Back to another video. Hey Pooh, welcome back to another video. Is it just me or have streaming services taken a step back in recent years? Every streaming platform now has its own show and movies, most of it being some of the worst shit ever. Or almost every streaming services now has ads before viewing, but you can pay to remove them. But ads should not be on streaming services, sorry to say. If you pay for the streaming service, you don't need to get ads on here. But today I thought we were taking a look at a streaming service that had tried, let's say, a more interesting and different angle than the rest of the streaming platforms out there. So I've talked about a lot of shit on this channel, but the app we're gonna talk about today is called Reelshort. This might be the worst thing ever existing. The way I found this app was through TikTok. But if you haven't heard about this app before, let me just explain the premise of this app. The app has exclusive movies that you can only watch on the Reelshort app. A Reelshort exclusive, as they like to call it over there. And now you might be thinking, what popular movies can I watch over there, Victor? Oh, just your classics as Pregnant by My Tough Daddy CEO, After Cancer, I Turned Into a Badass, In Love with the Alpha. But I thought we could take a look at one of the movies on here, and I choose one that was toned down a bit. So I felt over this movie called Surrender to My Professor. I just love movies that gives away the plot in the title. I just imagine this being some old black and white samurai movie where like the student surrenders after fighting for his life against his professor. It's not that. First of all, let's take a look at the content on this app. The weird part is that every movie here is filmed vertically, so it can fit a phone screen. And I don't know who came up with that idea. I don't think anyone have seen a movie and thought, what if it was filmed vertically? Imagine seeing your favorite movie like this. Hey, what's up? Hey man, what are you doing? I'm watching Interstellar. You're watching Interstellar on your phone? Yeah. They made a vertical version of it. What? Let me see. Yeah. Well, we could just drop down there. That is some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my life, dude. When you see the movies on here, you also understand who the target audience is. Let's just say I don't think it's a coincidence that the ad I saw for this was on TikTok. So before we're gonna watch this movie, let me explain how it works. The movie is divided into 69 episodes. Every episode lasts from 60 to 90 seconds. Why, you may ask? So the user can swipe whenever they need to see the next episode. You know, getting a little active between the episodes here. The best explanation I have for this is like if Netflix created their own version of TikTok and all you could watch there was just movies that they have produced. Here's the thing, you watch a movie and if you like it, you keep watching it. But by watching an episode, you use your daily tokens. This means that you come to a point where if you want to watch the next episode, you have to pay with tokens. But let's just say you don't want to buy tokens for one episode at a time, and that is maybe because the price is fucking $20 per week. That is insane. The best part of this is that you can choose to watch ads instead. This means that you unlock the next episode whenever you have seen an ad. This is so fucking confusing because some of the ads on here are longer than the episodes you're about to watch, which means that you watch an ad that is longer than the episode you're watching, which is legit the dumbest thing ever. But with that being said, let's just watch Surrender to My Professor. The movie starts up by introducing us to our main characters, and this creepy AI voice was added in.
Settle down, class is starting.
Imagine if I just did that, added like an AI voice at some point in the video.
What in the actually fuck is he talking about?
We follow Sylvia Parker, who is the student at the university. So it's really clear from the beginning that she has a crush on her professor, Lawrence Cullum. So we get this dreamy sequence of her being called up in front of the class because she interrupted the professor in the lecture. So this is also where it gets a bit confusing. He makes her read the part from the book in a very uncomfortable way. So he starts doing things to her that I can't show you on YouTube. And this is the weird part of this fucking app, because every movie on here seems to have some sort of softcore porn in it. This is super fucked up because I didn't verify my age when I downloaded this app, and they have this For You page where they show trailers or clips for the different movies they have on here. I was just a little bit shocked to see the amount of graphic 18+ scenes that were on here. We then find out that it was just her fan fantasizing about her teacher or professor. And this is also where we get introduced to the bullies of the movie. Melanie, Tony, and Philip are the main 3 bullets here, but trust me, their names are not that important. And the way they introduce them are with some of the worst lines of dialogue I have ever heard in my life.
Can you believe that bitch? Attention-seeking whore. What a suck-up little skank.
She's looking for attention. I think I can give it to her.
And now comes a weird scene. So they confront her in the bathroom in the most epic bully style ever. I just wanted to say that nothing in this movie makes us hate Sylvia or thinks that she is an easy target to bully or give us a spark of, oh, that's why they probably bully her.
Don't you do this for a living? Stripping?
What? No, I'm a waitress.
At a strip club? You slut?
It's like they're making fun of her for having a job, like,
you have a job? Huh? You fucking idiot, you stupid.
So I feel like I need to address this, but this is like a little bit of a trigger warning here if you don't want to see anything with assault in. Because in the next couple of scenes, Philip here, who literally begins to assault her, which is so fucked up, by the way. So the 2 main bully girls here keeps a watch while this is happening in the bathroom. So Professor Cullum comes by and hears Sylvia screams for help. This turns into like a badass scene of him almost beating the shit out of Philip. But oh, by the way, the Professor Cullum here doesn't even report this to the principal or the police because he's too busy to hit on Sylvia. So this scene is also fucking weird if you think about what just happened to her. She was just attempted assaulted a couple of minutes ago, and then he does this to her.
Anymore?
Wait.
What the fuck, man? Can you just not do that? We're 9.5 minutes into this movie and I already hate it. So I really think this movie wants us to feel sympathy for Sylvia here, because we also learned that her dad is like really addicted to drugs and alcohol and basically fucking beats her at home and basically force her to work at a strip club as a waitress for extra money so he can drink and take drugs, I guess. So the clever mind behind this app has basically designed every movie to end up with a cliffhanger, so you have to watch the next episode, which also means that you can expect some of the weirdest plot twist ever in this movie. We now follow Sylvia to work. Apparently this stripper broke her foot, and Sylvia overhears this and offers to take her job because she needs the money and because Sylvia is such a sweet person. That means that she is now a stripper. Yeah. So Philip, the fucked up guy who assaulted her at his school, is stalking her and going to the strip club expecting her to strip, I guess. But you can guess who comes up and confront Philip in the strip club.
What the fuck are you doing? Listen, you creep.
So it's so fucking weird because he also wears the exact same clothes as the lecture he had earlier. Let's not talk about the fact that he followed Philip into the strip club to protect Sylvia. I think that's what the movie wants us to feel. He confronts him and is about to beat the shit out of him, which also makes me question the security of this strip club. But then we have this scene.
What is my professor doing here?
Bruh. I think she spoke for everybody here. So there's still no security here, apparently. So Sylvia's boss now gets really mad at her because she didn't finish her dance. I mean, listen to his reaction.
You know, lucky for you, there's a way you can make it up to me. Some guy just paid 50 grand for some private time with you.
50 grand for a private show? Holy shit. Like, I have never been to a strip club, but that sounded expensive. So you see the pattern here. They always try to do this plot twist that makes us keep watching. So she now thinks that Philip is the one who paid 50 grand to see her naked. Plot twist! It was her weird ass professor. So he tells her that he did that because he wanted to protect her and nobody should be hurting her except him. But deep down I think he is just fucking horny and paid 50 grand to fuck one of his students. So these scenes are so fucking weird. I can't even begin to describe it. A note here, because it was around here that my free tokens ran out, which meant that if I wanted to keep watching I had to pay for extra tokens. So I found the rest of the movie on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Which also made me fucking question that some person paid for this so I could watch it. Man, I love this show. It's so good. It's so great, yeah. Are they about to bang? I think so. Oh my god, let's go! Let's go, bro. What? Wait, we don't have any more tokens left. Bro, check how much we have left. We don't have anything left. I mean, we can't stop now. Let's just buy more. Bro, we could literally buy a Netflix subscription for that. Yeah. Let's just watch something else, man. I mean, this is probably also the best. We didn't verify our age when we downloaded the app. And since this is all 18 plus content, we shouldn't be seeing this. Yeah, I guess you're right, yeah.
What a bunch of idiots.
But they are about to bang! Yeah, let's go! You see, it's only idiots who watch this shit. So let's skip this weird ass softcore porn. So Philip is still at the strip club. He is about to find out that they bang. Then our hero teach him a lesson. Oh look, now the security is here.
Customers are allowed back here.
And you broke the rule.
You broke the rule. I love that guy. He's my favorite character. I refuse to believe that these guys actually have a security license.
And you broke the rule.
So the relationship of Sylvia and the professor starts to take off here. I could show you the next 5 episodes, but it is basically just them banging in every location you could possibly think of. So the plot of the movie has now evolved into this let's not get caught at school thing. And it's so weird. They have this small talk where they hint at each other at the school. So at this point of the movie, they haven't even addressed why they bully Sylvia here. Don't worry, they will not explain that later in the movie. We just have to kind of accept that, they're just mean for a reason. But then every time they bully her or say something to her, the superhero of our movie comes in and saves the day. And like, this is the most generic high school bully type shit ever, like going to rip a test apart and bully her in the bathroom. But it can't be a romantic drama without drama, right? So they nearly get caught by this other teacher because they're so horny. They just want to make out all the time.
Been struggling at home, and it's been affecting my coursework, and Professor Calhoun just wanted to talk to me.
And she's obviously gonna believe this reason.
You should consider acting, Miss Parker.
This was actually funny because you think the movie was so dumb that it will get away with this. But I think it's actually clever writing here for her to be like, fuck you, I'm not believing that shit. But when I said that we have a lot of plot twist left, this is what I meant. Because this other teacher is also super duper horny. Because everybody is horny in this movie. And she tries to fuck the professor. But he secretly records her saying this. Okay, no. Now our hero has the proof of her trying to flirt with him and to blackmail her not to say anything about him and Sylvia. This plot, man, like, it's so fucked up, okay? So this is like a little bit of a side plot, but the professor has this foundation that is very important to him, and honestly, I don't know what the fuck that is about. I just want to address it here. So if you see the movie yourself, you think, okay, you missed that part, but no, I didn't miss that part. I just didn't understand why it was in the movie. But it's used as a plot device here because they mentioned if he does anything that makes him look bad, like for example sleeping with a student,
that would be
their
freaky.
Foundation would be destroyed, which now mean they have this career at risk thing, and so we have to see more banging scenes. So now the bullies wants to take revenge. I don't know why or what they want to take revenge of, but they just do it. They just all hate Sylvia because the main bully here, what was her name? I don't know. Makes everyone in the class fucking bully her. I mean, they all just hate Sylvia. I mean, it's pretty gross that she fucks their teacher. Actually, maybe they should bully her. They get one guy to spill some coffee on her dress, and then another guy comes in and say, hey, you can take a bath in the bathroom. So he now steals her clothes, which mean that when she comes out of the shower, she's naked, and then they expose her in a live stream. I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't do that. I just can't get over with these guys, man. What the fuck? So the professor sees this because some students are standing in the hallway and watching the live stream. He then hears that.
Professor Calhoun!
So he confronts all these students and no further actions are taken. I mean, Sylvia passes out. So she's now taken to the hospital where the professor comes to visit her. And they share a little romantic moment together. And then some fucking writer included this scene in the movie. I just wanted to say that this is filmed from his perspective. So I assume that he's just like hard-wooded, fucking horny all the time. It's so fucked up, man. What the fuck? What a fucking weirdo also, man. And then you guess it, they bang at the hospital and hides from the doctor. So now she's taken home to live with the professor for some days. And you would think about that they now have informed the police about what is going on at the school. Nope, they don't. She then wakes up alone in the house. And then, I kid you not, the dad walks in. Like, he just walks into the house. I have so many questions. Also, the way they filmed this is that it looks like the dad just also lives there. I promise you, we are nearly done with this. So I think the movie wants us to hate the dad of Sylvia even more, because here comes a super weird scene of him forcing her to strip for these guys at the strip club for extra money. But who is that? He saves her, and guess what? They fucking bang. And I get it. They fuck a lot. But this is like the 8th time they have shown them bang in this movie. I get the point, okay? But now we have the big final of this movie. So we see the bully. I don't remember her name. It doesn't matter, okay? And the dad planning an evil plan together. So the bully then tells everything to the principal, who now confronts them. Oh no. This is where the movie wants us to think it's so cute that they both risk their own careers to lie in different ways to cover up for each other. It's not. It's not romantic. It's fucking weird. The dad comes in and spoils the plan that the bully and the dad made together. And it has something to do with them trying to destroy that foundation that the professor owns. But here comes the plot twist. The bully's dad had some money in the foundation, and which means that she couldn't. Let's just skip that. However, they both lose their scholarship.
Just can't allow you two to walk out of here like that.
I understand, Dean.
Even though the principal think it's very romantic.
No matter how romantic this is.
What the fuck? Like, what is this scene? Why would he say that in front of all? Oh my god. The bullies and the dad then gets to jail by these police officers. Yeah. I don't believe that there are police officers either. They live happily ever after. Oh yeah, and then he gets her into Harvard.
I can't believe it, I got it!
That was so fucking disgusting, weird, and fucked up. Holy shit. I mean, this is basically brain rot content for adults. Serious question. Who watched this and think, okay, this is actually good. I love this. So that was Surrender to My Professor, the movie. A super weird, fucked up movie on a super weird, fucked up app. So there's a lot of other shit on this app, and let me know if you want a part 2 of this video. Then we could look into maybe in love with the alpha. I think we can conclude that movies and TV shows don't need to be vertically. And I don't think you can call this a movie either by throwing just plot twist and softcore porn. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, please like this video, because 1 like equals 1 professor I would surrender to. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because you then will become a part of the Pearl family. Go follow my other socials, follow my Twitch channel. I will begin to stream a little bit if you want to see me stream. And I would love to stay, but I have to go and work at my other job as a waitress at the strip club. See ya!
And you broke the rule.